Okay, good morning, class. Today we are going to end our topic. We're going to do the last part of 6.2, and you'll learn two things today. Number one is how do you determine the appropriate inequality, for a certain situation. And the last one is problem solving. As usual, when we end the topic, by the end of the topic, you will have this problem solving to do. Okay, now we see the situation. This is a few situation, and then this is the linear inequality. It's all done for you, and I'll explain to you. Okay, you see y is greater than x. Greater. You see the keyword here, greater, that means it is more. That's why the symbol here is y is more than x. Okay, that is straightforward. Y is less. Y is less, that means the symbol is less. So this one should be no problem. Y is not less. When it is have the word not less, you cannot say it's the same as this one. Not less, that means y is more than x. More or equal. Remember that equal sign. It can be the same as x. And if y is not more than x, that means it is less. Less or equal. Remember that. That's why the linear inequality is y less or equal to x. Okay, if you find the word at least, y is at least k times x. At least, that means it can be more or equal. Like this, kx. Y is at most. So the highest is k times. That means it can be, the symbol is less. At most the symbol is actually y is less. Less than kx or equal lah. Can you see here? Maximum of y is k. Maximum. That means y is less or equal to k. Y cannot be more than k because the maximum of y is k. So the minimum of y is k. That means y can be more than k. Minimum is k, but can be more. Okay, I hope you get it. Sum of x and y, that means x plus y, because of the word sum here, is greater than k. Greater, of course, symbol is small. Symbol is small. Difference between y and x. Difference, that means you minus y minus x is less. This one is straightforward. The symbol is less. When y is more than x, at least k, that means the symbol is this. Y is more, that means y minus x is more or equal to k, because at least. At least. Remember at least here? This one. It's quite the same thing, only that y is more than x. So my y minus x. Okay. So this table is very important that you have to understand first, then you can memorize. Now we practice what we have learned from the table. So example 7, SMK Permata is hosting a leadership camp. So Y from 4 students and X from 5 students participate in the camp. The pupils are selected according to the following conditions. So the first condition is the total participant is at most. When the total participants is at most, that means, still remember? Yeah, it is less or equal. So you have to take out the information first. Yeah, form 4 is y, form 5 is x. Then the total number, you just add x to y, and then 40. So at most the symbol is, what is the symbol? The symbol is less. Yeah, less than or equal to 40. Yeah. So next, for B, the number of form 5 pupils is not less than number of form 4. Not less, that means must be more or equal. Yeah, you must remember, not less is more or equal. So number form 5 students and form 4, you just put x is form 5, right? X is form 5. So y is form 4. So what is the symbol? You just put the symbol more or less. Yeah. Okay, see, at least 15. Oh, sorry. At least 15 from 4 students participate in the camp. At least 15. So at least meaning what? At least. It can be more or equal. Yeah. So because form 4 is y, so y must be more or equal. So that is the answer. Next, another example so that you will understand better. Okay, a computer shop sell refill ink brand X and Y, yeah, for printers. So the seller needs to place an order X refill of brand X. This one is X. This one is X. This one is Y. Yeah. Which costs 14. That means X is 14, Y is 18. Yeah, that's 18. The condition for the following order as follows. So for A, the total number of ink ordered does not exceed 25 units. So how do you write it? Okay, that means X plus Y cannot exceed 25. That means what is the symbol if cannot exceed? It must be less or equal. Yeah. Okay. So for B, the number of ink of brand Y is twice that of brand X. Okay. Y is twice. You can see here. But the keyword here is at least. Yeah. So at least is it can be more or equal. If you not sure, you can just refer the table. Yeah. But during exam you cannot refer, so you have to understand and memorize. Yeah. So for C, the number within brand Y is not more than 8 units. Not more. Another keyword over there. So you can write Y and 8. But what to put the symbol? Not more, that means not more, because you have the word not over there, so it is less or equal. Yeah. And then last one, D, the total purchase does not exceed 400. Total purchase, that means if you buy X number and then the cost is 14 ringgit, that means 14 times X, right? And Y, the number of ink, a number of refill ink. So the price is 18. That means 18Y. So 14X plus 18Y does not exceed 400. Yeah, does not exceed 400. That means if it does not exceed, it cannot exceed. It must be less or equal. Yeah, less or equal. So class, what do you think? Can you do it? Can you write all the linear inequalities that satisfy the above condition? Okay, slowly, yeah, slowly we'll do. After this, you do the exercises, then you will be expert. After that, B, you have to draw, yeah? You have to draw and shade the region. This one just a practice to you because you have done this, yeah? Okay. So, how to draw? You must have your equation, yeah, and then you have your table over there, and then you draw the graph and you shade the region, the common region. Then you have to answer question C. Yeah, question C said determine the minimum and maximum number of girls that when the number of boys is 5. Yeah, so your Y is the number of boys, your X is for girls. Okay, so determine the minimum maximum number of girls. So you want to find what? You want to find your X, yeah, when the number of boys is 5. When your Y equal 5, what is your X? And your X, you will have two figures, yeah, two value. One is minimum, one is maximum. So how to do this? Okay, so you go find your Y here, five boys. Now 5 boys, and then what do? This arrow, yeah, you just move this arrow. When you touch that line, you go down, and then you have this 10. Then don't forget you have another line over here, so you have 15. So it's understood. This 10 is the minimum value of girls, 15 is the maximum girls. When 5 boys, that means the minimum girl is 10, the maximum girl is 15. So you have answered the question number 1, yeah? So you have to write like this. When Y is 5, Y is 5 boys, then girls is 10 minimum, and then 15 the maximum. Okay? And then determine whether the condition adhere to if 8 boys wants to participate the choir competition. What happen if 8 boys can 8 boys participate in the choir competition? You see, if 8 boys can or not? 8 boys will be over somewhere over here. So it is out of the shaded region. Yeah, so cannot. So no, because the value of 8 is outside. outside the shaded region. 8 is here, cannot lah. If it is inside this shaded region, okay. Yeah. So hope you can get understand this example. Okay, next last example. Hope you are patient with me. Okay, last one. Okay, students, last one. Final. The maximum, let's see, the maximum number of passenger in a train theme park is 30. So as a security measure, number of adults is always greater number of children. So your variable is X and Y lah. Yeah, maybe your adult is X and their children is Y. Yeah, so write two linear inequalities. So you write from the maximum number of passenger 30. Yeah, this one maximum. So you plus lah, X plus Y. Yeah. What is the inequality here? What do you here? See this one, the maximum number. Maximum number, that means it is less or equal. Yeah. And then because adult is always greater than children, so Y is always greater, yeah, more or equal. Okay, that is your answer for A. Yeah, two linear inequalities. You have done it. One and two. Okay. Now we go to B. Yeah, draw and shade the region. So to draw, as usual, you have to have the table, yeah, change into equation, get the points, plot the points, and then you'll get the graph. You draw the line, and then you shade the common region. So you get this graph, yeah, a shortcut lah. I don't show to you one by one because this is our previous lesson. Okay, you have done B. So we go to question C. Yeah, from the graph, yeah, from this graph, determine the maximum number of children that allowed to board the train. So you know your Y is adult, so your children, yeah, you want to know how many children, the maximum number of children. You can see here you have 10, 20, 30. If you see here, 30 is the maximum, but it must be in that shaded region here. Yeah, so to get the maximum, it must be in this shaded region. Yeah, so which one we have to choose? If this shaded region, we have here, all here lah. And finally it's over here. Yeah, so what do you do? Yeah, this is the only point that your children is maximum according to the shaded region. Yeah, so it is actually 15. It is actually 15 children maximum. 20 cannot. 20 is out of the shaded region, so 20 cannot. So the answer is 15. Yeah. Okay, if there are 18 children pula, can all the children board the train at the same time? 18 children. Can? So of course cannot lah, because children maximum is 15. Yeah, children maximum is 15. So 18 cannot. Yeah, 18 cannot. So 18 cannot. So you can write like this. No, because the maximum number of children is only 15. Or 18 is outside the shaded, yeah. 18 is outside, no shaded region, yeah. Shaded region is over here, yeah. So that's it, class. That is our last lesson for chapter 6. So I really hope that you um, do your best to understand. It's quite difficult for the problem solving. Yeah, this is how you apply what you have learned, and never give up. Just keep on trying, do the exercises, and in no time you'll be an expert. Okay, bye.